him and turned off my power cord because he's a dick.
Would you call that a catastrophe?
Wah.
Okay, so you guys are over here leaving Vallaki as evening sets in.
Once we are out of town, I go to Baroness Anna, and I'm like, just so you know, we got what we came here for.
She looks relieved and says, "Oh, good."
But we should probably never come back here again.
Yeah, I think I'm banned from this city ever. It's okay, I didn't really like it here. I'm not missing much.
Yeah. It's not like we'll ever have to go to the Blinksy Museum.
She smiles and said, "Well, that's unfortunate due to this road being the main road through the valley."
Down in the valley. So
I'm sure this will not come back and bite me in the ass later.
Not ever.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, yeah.
This should not reflect poorly on your case.
Yeah, the less you know about any of this, probably the better, ma'am.
She sort of smiles at that.
They didn't even serve us tea or cake or anything. Good grief.
Wait a minute, she set up the tea party.
their manners were atrocious.
Manners matter.
They really do. The other crazy lady in that town served us refreshments.
So, Tome,
Yes.
about 2 hours into the march, you notice that several hundred yards away, in the woods, through the fog, you see a flickering torchlight.
Someone was really dead trying.
Uh-oh. Wait, ahead or behind?
So you're back at that fork,
Okay.
and it's like that way.
Don't do it.
I see something ahead.
Tome.
What?
No.
I'm just letting you know.
That kitty.
What, you don't want me to let you know that I saw something?
I just don't want
Potentially
you
somebody else on the path.
wandering off.
It's not on the path, it's in the woods.
Something
In the woods. There's
that
something
you
in
may
the
or may
woods.
not see or hear.
You don't see that. Well, 200 yards. That's very far away.
Several. So, like, it's flickering between trees.
I think somebody might be following us through the trees.
Remember, this is also the forest that the commoners wanted your help to look through because that little boy.
I did just-
Crap. Do you think that could be the lost kid?
Or the commoners.
Him is going to go to the Baroness and ask, "Be all right if we left you for a moment to check on this?"
She sighs and says, And she looks back at the donkey with the corpse of one of her lady's maid.
Oh crap, I forgot about her. She's been so quiet.
Oh,
That was harsh. Amazing.
You said it looks like it's like 200 yards off.
Yeah, it's pretty far off.
is there any magic? Let's see. Use magic to see
I
it.
don't think I can detect something that far away.
No. The only thing I could have, I mean, all my stuff would be like, fireball it.
Yeah, my
No.
detect magic is 30 feet.
we want to go investigate, or do we want to...
I'm dreading the word split the party.
I know, I think we're all trying to avoid saying that.
You guys have 2 choices. 3 choices, at least.
Him?
If it's a problem, it'll come to us, right?
Him, maybe you should stay here.
I will stay, Baroness.
And Meg and I can go.
All right.
Stormhunter looks quizzically at the party.
Hunter should also stay with the Baroness.
Pip will go look and see.
Okay.
So there's muscle with both.
And healing with both.
Good call.
Okay.
We will keep the caravan moving slowly so they don't lose sight of us.
Okay. So as you guys walk into the woods, also remember, like, there are 2 guards with the Baroness.
Yeah, but they're probably like level 1 guards.
As you guys move into the woods, you notice the torchlight fluttering as it moves away from you.
Okay, listen, we're not chasing this thing.
Fluttering?
Oh, is it a will-o-wisp? Fuck those things. They are terrible.
They are terrible.
Would we be able to roll something to recognize a will-o-wisp?
A nature or survival
Corpse
check.
light.
It looks like it's a torch, but like as people move torches, you know, it flutters and sputters and, well, okay, if it's a good torch, it doesn't splutter, but
I don't
As we
like it.
get closer, can we see like who's holding it?
it's actually moving away about as quickly as you are moving toward it.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah, let's go back to. Maybe we should go, or maybe we should try calling out to them.
This seems a fool's errand.
How? Okay, yards to feet.
3 feet in a yard.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's not
so-
200 yards; it's several.
Okay. Several
Oh.
hundred yards.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are definitely not within message range.
Right.
Okay.
You can respond to this message.
How about I try calling out, "Hello," if that's okay with the rest of the group.
Oh dear.
Well-
Sure, you've done it. So,
Okay. It continues to move away, but you guys don't lose sight of it.
Guys,
I feel like this is some kind of horrible trap.
I do not want to follow this thing dead into the center of the woods. How far in have we gone?
By this point, maybe 100 yards.
Can we still see the carts?
Yep.
And donkey and
Well, it's not carts; it's just a donkey and a few
Donkey.
people. But like the Baroness and the 3 people who are with her, they're all humans. And with the Goliath and Kenku, like they all have torches.
Okay.
So like they should be really easy to find.
If I can get close enough, I can cast Dispel Magic and see if it's something magical, but I have to be within 120 feet.
Do you guys want to follow this thing?
No.
Pip does not want to follow this thing.
I'll stick with the group.
I think this would be a really bad idea.
I feel like it's intentionally trying to separate us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that as it's walking, it's starting. You know, it started off at about eye level with you guys, right? Which would be about normal for an adult person holding a torch.
Yeah.
It's now looking like it's going up. but it might be because this is a hill. You're not sure.
It might be.
Or it's because they're, suddenly growing.
Right.
This doesn't have to be evil.
But it's Barovia, so it probably is.
Well, you guys...
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay. A couple minutes later, you guys rejoin the group.
Mm-hmm.
And the Baroness asks, what was it?
We're not really sure. We could never really get close enough to see, and it didn't react when I called out.
Are you sure it heard you?
Not
Nope.
entirely. But it seemed to move faster away from us the more we tried to get near it. Which is never a good sign.
Well, it just seemed to be walking away from you.
Either way, we didn't want to follow it into the center of the forest.
Yeah.
Only bad things happen in the center of the forest.
Yeah.
At night.
Yep.
She goes, I hope it's not a huntsman who's lost.
Why don't we set you guys up with camp and we'll go look again?
She says, that might be a good idea.
Okay.
So do you guys want to do that? Just set up a camp off to the side of the road like you'd normally do and go back in?
I guess she sounded pretty okay with us doing that.
She sounded really concerned, like that's what she wanted us to do. Him? What do you think?
We're setting up camp and then we're going to check again because the Baroness.
Let's set camp. It's getting dark.
No, it's not getting dark. It is dark.
Oh, we'd best set camp.
Because remember, you guys are like 2 hours out of Vallaki now.
When we set up camp, I am going to spend some time ritual casting alarm,
Okay.
around our campsite.
Okay.
I
So...
did hit identify. I'm an alarm. My brain.
Will that still work once we walk away from camp?
Yes.
Until
I
you're a
can hear it.
mile away.
Yeah. I have to be within a mile. And if we've gone more than a mile away, then
What are we doing?
yeah, we've made poor life choices.
A mile is not that far into this woods.
Well, we still probably have made poor life choices.
Well, I mean, you are in Barovia. You obviously made poor life choices.
We didn't choose to go to Barovia. We woke up there.
We were born to it.
We
No
woke
way.
up like this.
Are you saying that Barovia chose you?
I think you're saying it.
I mean, it kind of did. It plucked us out of the woods.
Sucked us in.
It said, let's interrupt their lives and camping and suck them into this world full of vampires.
All the damn vampires.
Vampires are fun, they said.
So
One
you
thing
guys,
I never could stand about Santa Clara.
Yes, you saw your favorite movie in theaters for your birthday.
Yeah, I did. I love that movie so much.
So you guys set up camp and you go back in, And after a couple of minutes, you do manage to spot the torch again.
Totally a will-o-wisp. Why else would it still be around?
Because the person hasn't left. I mean, it's only been like 10 or 15 minutes.
Because they're camping?
Walking away from it, like, pretty steadily quickly.
Alright, I guess we just keep heading towards it.
Ahoy, friend!
What's the range on my...
You lost!
Like 30 feet.
60. Well, if we can get within 60, I'll activate it. Or does it just keep moving away from us?
You make your way quickly yet cautiously through the fog until you come upon the shell of a ruined tower. The upper floors of the structure have collapsed, leaving heaps of rubble and shattered timber around the tower's base. The feeble light moves through an open doorway on the ground floor, then flickers and goes out.
We're gonna die, guys.
This feels like the biggest tarp ever, just saying.
Okay, so if we're close enough to see all that, then we should be close enough for this.
So you'd have to get pretty close to the tower. You okay with that?
Very cautiously going to
As you say, didn't the last one almost
get full
kill Maia
attention.
because she didn't dance in the right way?
Yep.
Well, him was already dead, so he doesn't know about that.
I don't know the last time I cast mage armor on myself, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cast it on myself again.
Okay.
Because I think it's been more than 8 hours. I don't even
Probably.
remember the last time I had it cast.
So you get up fairly close to the open doorway.
60 feet.
Well, to get all the way in, get the entire inside of the tower, you would have to get pretty close.
Well, I'll cast it when I get within 60 feet and then move very cautiously closer. See if
Okay.
it pings.
There's a whole bunch of undead in there.
Sweet, let's go.
Okay. To
Great, now we know.
back away, keeping an eye on the tower. There we know. Undead inside.
Weird.
Should I just fireball it in, like, peace, or...
Well, could be a necromancer. Doesn't mean they're necessarily evil.
Hey, that's what my god that my cleric worships in my other game keeps telling her. Is it what you do with the dead bodies?
It's recycling.
It's recycling at its best. Donate your body to science. Give it to a necromancer.
We may need to take care of this. They may attack us at night.
Oh.
They haven't done anything. I'm pretty sure they know we're here.
Are you a cleric of the Raven Queen?
I am.
Didn't she hate
I
the undead?
am. I'm sorry, what was that?
Doesn't she really hate the undead?
Yeah, she does.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I forgot about that for a second. Yeah, let's burn it to the ground. Did any of us have fireball yet?
Yes.
Me?
Awesome.
Everyone behind the mage. Fireball the shit out of that place.
Can I fireball inside of it from the outside, or do I need to, like, open a window and fireball inside?
There is an open doorway.
Sweet.
Oh no, a white field.
This is the...
Georgie thinks that we've made poor life choices.
When don't we make poor life choices?
Right.
Alright, I have mage armor, so apparently I've been putting my mage armor as 14 this whole time, and it should have been 15.
Well, that makes a difference.
It does make a difference when you're as squishy as me.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so like there's an open doorway.
Cool. I like look at everyone and I'm like, should I just like fucking do this? Are we just doing this?
Let's do this.
Cool. Fireball.
Okay.
I don't like the undead.
Cast the spell.
This is the first time I've ever gotten to
dang.
see this undistracted. It's so beautiful.
Does that just make your love of mages more? Or wizard?
Yes.
Don't you have like a wizard thing?
Well, wizard secrets.
Oh.
She's got it with
Save 18. I think. $14 is my spell save DC.
Yep.
Eventually, when we get that ability score boost, I'm taking it so I can get a higher intelligence.
Oh, come on. There we go. So that would be...
But I just be careful.
Okay. Cool. So fireball goes off inside of the room,
Uh-huh.
and then nothing.
Can I still sense anything?
I mean, you can get back into range, but I assumed that you had backed up.
Dead undead.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't really get hit by the fireball. So try getting close again to see if I detect anything still.
Yes. All of them.
God damn it.
They're still here.
What? I guess we haven't given them enough time to burn up yet.
Oh,
Or
Did
they're
my spell save
it's...
actually like go off inside?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Ghosts?
So there
Can I
there
cast
doesn't
spell
appear to be any flaming bodies inside that you guys can see.
Uh-huh. What do we see inside the open door?
So
I
the
think we should
floor
just get close.
is packed dirt, and in the middle of the tower there is a chest.
Whoops. Can I tell where the undead are? Like a vague idea of where they're at.
Like a metal detector of undead.
Oh. Actually, you can't detect them.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, if he wouldn't have been able to detect them, I wouldn't have cast a fireball. Was he able to detect them the first time and now he can't?
No. I misread something.
So you shouldn't have been able to at all.
If you have, if they have total cover against you, you can't detect them. And they all have total cover against you.
Oh, they're all in this trunk that we can see, perhaps.
It's not
Well, I
that
guess-
big.
I guess I'll have gotten
What?
close enough to the door to see inside.
Yeah.
Like things that have magical insides.
And see if I can see anything that way, since I have to have line of sight.
I could detect magic too.
There's just a chest. that is apparently not on fire because it didn't actually go off.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cast a 3rd level spell if I didn't know what was in the room.
All right, so Divine Sense tells me nothing about the room at all.
Right.
Got it.
Because there's nothing divine in there.
Okay, and I'll turn around and let everybody know that there's a chest inside.
Ugh.
I guess we should go in, see what the light was.
Where did the torch led us here and went into this building, right?
Yes.
This seems so.
I told you guys it was a trap.
It's a trap.
You detect magic.
Do we, at this point, fully embrace the trap that we're clearly walking in? Or do we get out?
I mean, if the chest is magic, then we should probably get the hell out.
I can spend 10 minutes identifying the chest.
Okay.
That seems like a good use of time.
Oh, yeah. Or I can also detect magic if it's magical, but...
I mean, that'll tell you if it's magical. I can figure out what it... Do you want to... And I can figure out what it does.
Yes, I think both is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Floop.
Okay. So, is Identify going to happen at the same time?
Well, Identify takes 10 minutes.
Well, so does Detect
she
Magic
casting it
as a
ritually?
ritual.
I didn't know if she was just casting it as a
I was
spell.
just going to use a spell.
Okay, just
But
as
yeah,
a spell.
since we're doing it 10 minutes, we'll just meditate together.
All right.
Okay. It's a chest. It is not magical.
Great, let's go.
Okay. Pip is down with leaving. This all seems very trap-like.
I owe you
So-
after the spear incident, so I guess I will follow suit.
Actually, it would be more like this is what it would look like. So as you go to leave,
hmm
zombies start coming out of the ground.
Sure.
Ah,
As they do.
I knew. I knew in my heart of hearts.
No, somebody's got turned undead, so this shouldn't be too big a deal.
Hey, turned undead.
hey.
Turn. Say turn.
I think it's an ability, not a spell.
Let me see.
It'd be part of your channel divinity.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let us all
Roll initiative.
roll initiative.
Oh, look at it. I'm surrounded. That's exciting.
Oh, new record.
Oh, I suck. I suck all the time. That's
Well, the
weird.
lowest.
Why did it say that I wasn't a valid token?
You're the most valid token, my friend.
We
I
valid.
know, but it said
I
you
will
wanted
add
to
a
send the
turn
result.
for you.
That's so weird, though. It said you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker,
'Cause
but
you
no
weren't-
valid token.
Was selected.
But-
You hadn't
click it
selected
yourself.
your token.
Yeah, I had, though. I could see it. I even moved my character sheet so that I was like, okay, it's selected. And then I hit initiative. And it gave me that message.
Ew.
I told you they were
Just-
lowest. Son of a bitch.
Okay, well, it's working now. Rah!
Fucking hate these bastards.
Not to say I told you so,
But I told you so. I was like, oh no, it's a will-o-wisp.
Yeah.
That is an appropriate initiative for a zombie.
They must have a -1.
Okay. No, they have a -2.
Oh, jeez.
They rolled 2.
They go last. Wait, if they have a negative initiative, does that mean they don't get to go this turn?
Well, that, and they have like resistance to.
Gotcha.
What is it going to do?
They also can run through you and do damage.
Sure. That sounds
And
great.
vanish. They're little bastards.
Yeah.
I know I've used them a couple of times.
Okay, so we are going to... Okay. So what is the... So the Will-O-Wisp is going to move off to here, and it will have flown through the group,
Yep.
and will attack Stormhunter.
Defense.
I have to have Stormhunter stuff open.
But it missed.
It missed either way.
Ah, good.
Maia, your turn.
Okay. To try to not metagame, how much would Maia know about Will-O-Wisp?
Make a check. I will tell you which check.
Make a check.
Can I pick?
Just
Can I?
a check.
Hana, that's really high. History is really high.
Yeah, let's do Arcana.
Oh.
Nothing.
You know balls. Sorry, one more time.
I'm so angry. Alright, well, I guess I'm dealing with the zombie that's right in front of my face then. I will.
So if you do Burning Hands, you can get 2 zombies.
Yep, don't have Burning Hands taken right now. I now have enough spells like in my spell book that I'm having to pick and choose a little bit more.
Okay.
Stormhunter have a initiative.
Thunderwave.
Stormhunter should have an initiative.
Cast at level 2. And I should still be able to get 2 zombies with Thunderwave. Because it's a cone.
Okay.
Oh, those are terrible rolls. I hate this website.
So do you want to get the 2 zombies that are next to you and Tome, or the 2 next to you and him?
I will take the one next to me and him, this kind of like corner that's happening.
Okay.
Hey, they both fail.
No. It says DC 11.
My DC's 14.
Okay. Well,
I don't know why it's saying DC 11. Did my character sheet mess up again? Nope.
Oh,
DC 14 is on my character sheet.
the spell must have messed up.
Messed up. Okay.
Okay. It is Stormhunter's turn. Stormhunter is in a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with that one.
yeah, eat it, zombies!
He's quite happy. 14 hits a zombie. Does 7 slashing. Then hand axe, 19 for another 10. And then longsword, 10 hits because they're zombies. 8. Okay. So that would be... Okay. And one dead zombie. And Stormhunter is going to action surge. Ooh. Actually... Oh wait, no, never mind. He is going after this zombie. Hits does 13 because of course Stormhunter does. A hand axe attack. 10. The zombie fails the Constitution saving throw. And then he's going to go against that zombie with last longsword attack. Critical hit.
Yeah, mess him up.
Okay. It's going to use Savage Attacker to re-roll. Take the better of the two, which is 17. Okay. Tome, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to use Turn Undead to try to turn some of these away. And
Do you have
So,
that
yeah.
written on your character sheet?
it is. Yeah. Do you want me to hit the...
Yes.
Did it work?
Go back to there. There's another.
Okay.
Bubble.
Ah, there we go. Oops, wrong one. Ah! Oh no. Is it filled?
There it
There
is.
we go.
Okay. Do you actually have the Destroy Undead trait yet?
I don't
It's written
know.
on the cleric sheet, but that's cleric level 5. We're cleric level 6, so guess. Could do that instead.
Well,
An
they're
undead
the same thing.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Ooh, link that one up.
Okay, I believe zombies
Nice.
are CR. They are. Okay, so we're going to start with this one and go counterclockwise.
Zombie die.
It must make a wisdom saving throw. What is your DC? Your saving throw DC? That'd be your spell.
I'm so bad at reading my character sheet. Sorry. DC. There we go. 15.
Okay. So they must make a wisdom saving throw. 15.
Oh man, that's gonna be hard for them.
First one fails.
Destroy.
Wrong button. Second one fails.
Oh,
Third one fails. Fourth one fails.
I didn't even have to use my spear.
Fifth one fails.
That's
This is too big. There
What?
we go.
All I heard was too big.
The next one fails.
wow.
Fails. Fails. So all of the zombies are destroyed.
All right.
Dust.
I have honored the Raven Queen. Rah.
Yeah.
And let's double check. The Will-O-Wisp is only 20 feet away. Will-O-Wisps are undead.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
That's right, because they're restless spirits.
He succeeded.
Ah, so close.
Dang, Will-O-Wisp.
Pip! It is your
Will-O-Wisp.
turn.
Pip pip hooray!
This is dumb because they're probably really freaking dexterous. But Pip doesn't know that. She's gonna try to hit the Will-O-Wisp.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Pip
the
is
hell?
useless.
Okay. It is him's turn.
Charge it. And make a swing with the sword. Long sword.
22 hits. Roll damage.
And 2.
Message.
Put that on there as well.
Change it to pipe.
Okay.
Let's see here. I believe this. Let's see. So at 2. So I'm going to burn one of my second level slots.
Okay.
To add 2d8 to that. So let's roll base damage here.
Okay.
8. Oh, dang.
So, apparently, pipe.
I tried to put Pip and it autocorrected, and then we were cracking up because the mods like checked it.
It was the auto mod because apparently pipe is sexual in nature.
Oh, my. So
Lady
pipey.
Well,
What? That was,
I tried to say Pip hooray,
let's
and
Urban
pipe
Dictionary that
hooray,
sometime.
and then it got marked for
But meanwhile,
language.
fucking Lewis.
That would do it no problem.
Actually, I was short one. I forgot it's 2d8 at first level. It's 3d8 for
Okay. Roll an extra d8.
one more.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
My buddy Georgie is a little hungry.
So, as you swing your sword through this creature, there's a blaze of divine smite as your sword goes through, and the
Yeah.
will-o-wisp explodes into little, almost embers that will wink out before it even hits anything.
It's like fireworks.
That was cool.
It's like the explosions in Star Wars.
Well, there was a chest inside.
Do you guys want to open the chest?
I mean,
sure, what could possibly
Sure.
go wrong?
Let's do it.
The chest is empty.
oh,
Is there anything else of interest inside?
There's not.
Build it. Okay. Well, at least we're safe from undead for tonight.
let's go back to the Baroness.
We can find our way back, right? In this darkness.
Why'd you say that so weird?
Just a
No,
second, my sound cut out.
Oh,
Okay, I think it's working.
hello.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys want to make it back to the camp?
Yep.
Yes.
It takes you a bit, but you eventually make it back.
Yay.
So, who's going to take first watch?
Pip will take first.
Okay.
Maia will take second.
I'll take third because it's the darkest.
Woo!
Okay. So, Pip's perception check is 8.
His balls.
Dope. You see the nut?
As far as you can tell, your watch passes without any incident.
Yay.
I'm so good at this watch thing.
You got this down.
Really good at watching.
So,
Who watches the Watchmen?
person number 2.
I did marginally better.
Yay.
Your watch apparently passes without incident.
I don't believe it, but sure.
Watch number 3.
Your silence terrifies me.
All right.
Sorry, I was chewing.
Oh,
My
okay.
wonderful wife brought in some dinner.
Yeah.
Your watch appears to pass without notice.
See if him can stay away. Yay!
We all just
Keep it
progressively
rolling.
got slightly higher.
You're welcome for starting that off.
Oh no.
Ah, crap.
Are we like surrounded now?
At least the zombies aren't there too.
How do you know they're not?
We killed them.
So, near the end of your watch, just as dawn is breaking, you are startled to realize that there's a wild-looking figure caked in gray mud, clutching a crude stone axe. Whether it's a man or a woman, you cannot tell.
We have one of these.
Oh, did we?
What do you do, him?
I'll go to that side of the camp. Say hello in quiet tone.
The person melts back into the fog.
Well, is this about when I was supposed to start waking people up?
Actually, this is nearer to the beginning of your watch because you guys went almost half the night doing other stuff.
Going to rouse Stormhunter first. He hasn't had a watch.
Okay. You awake Stormhunter, who looks at you kind of confused.
Pointing off into the fog. Cool.
Stormhunter asks what you want to do about it.
Not sure. Going to stand and shield at the ready. Just kind of keep an eye on all fronts of the camp.
Okay. Make another perception check.
Okay.
When I get another, we level up.
Good call.
I needed some stuff to do more damage. But
That would be... Okay. You don't notice anything.
To watch carefully for any.
The rest of your watch goes apparently without incident.
Okay. When everyone else wakes up, I'll let them. I saw a wild person. Did seem really aggressive.
Huh. Weird. When you say wild person, do you mean like a druid?
Certain.
Young and or old?
Hard to see.
Where'd they go?
Fog.
Towards that place we were at with all the undead?
Could I figure out which direction they went in the fog, or disappeared?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure.
Yes, it was toward the tower.
Oh, it was towards the tower.
In that direction.
Okay. Yes, towards the tower.
We should bug out. Is Lady Watcher and... Or, not Lady Watcher. The Baroness and all of them awake yet?
If you wake them.
Right.
We'll wake them up and help them break camp.
Okay.
Be wary.
You have all had a long rest.
Yay.
Huzzah!
That's why I didn't wake you up.
We appreciate that.
Because that would have sucked. Interrupted your long rest right at the end of it.
Oh.
Okay. The next day is just as foggy as ever. That would be... Okay. So you guys have a choice now. It is the end of a full day of marching. However, Krezk is only about 3 hours away.
But it would be really dark by then.
It would be dark by then, and you guys would risk a level of exhaustion.
Should we speak with the lady?
The lady very clearly wants to continue moving.
I think.
I mean,
okay with
it's
that.
3 hours
We're pretty rested, so
versus versus an 8-hour sleep and then 3 more hours of travel. I would say let's just push through.
I
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
What does a level of exhaustion do?
Disadvantage on saving throws or skill checks? I never.
It depends on how many levels of exhaustion you have.
Yeah.
First level is disadvantage on ability checks. So,
okay.
not much.
I think we'll deal with that. Let's do this. March on.
However, level 6 is death.
Yeah.
That's what, after a week?
And by some miracle, you guys make it safely back to Krezk.
Woo! Hallelujah.
Thank the Raven Queen.
Woo! Yes.
Oh god!
Her royal birdiness.
Okay, you make it back. And you're invited to stay in the cottage of the Burgomaster.
Cool.
Should we
I
get
like
the
sleeping indoors.
dress to the abbot in the morning?
The Baroness says, he gave us a month. It has only been 3 days.
I mean, I'm just saying, no reason to sit on it.
But we can.
So,
Wow, we're ahead of schedule for once. That's crazy. But what about your maid?
Yeah, we still need to take care of her.
while you cast gentle repose on her, she can last till the morning.
No
Excuse me.
dying. We need you here.
Okay.
Dungeon Master, are you okay?
I just swallowed some water down the wrong pipe.
I don't think the magic of the Heimlich maneuver works in this realm.
No, it's not that bad.
Good.
Okay, so about an hour or two after you get in, there is a knock on the door.
Front row.
I answered the last one.
On our chamber door?
No, on the door to the cottage. The cottage is small enough that you guys hear it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do they have servants that usually take care of this? That we've seen?
They have one. Let's have Tome make a perception check.
Oh god, what the heck?
Yikes.
Okay.
What just happened? I feel like I was astrally slapped.
You hear muttering, and then the door closing.
Cool.
Him
Can
will
we look
kind
out
of
the window?
wander that way.
So him, as you walk out, you see the servant go into the bedchamber of the Baron and Baroness. And speak to her for a minute. And then closes the door. The servant notices you and nods. And goes to get the lady's coat.
I'll go and ask her. Is there
The servant or...
the servant?
Okay. What are you asking?
Is everything all right? Need our help?
Says, maybe that cat. She may be of use.
Him nods and walks to get Tome.
Sleeping? No, I'm kidding.
Tome,
What's wrong?
needed.
I'm never needed. Okay. I come out and I'm like, what's going on? Who was it?
At this point, the Baroness comes out and sees you and she's very happy. She goes,
that's good.
Come, we must come with Kretiana Dolov. We need to go to Demira Yolensky's house.
Was that the name of the servant that we put in gentle repose?
No.
What's the trouble?
Oh, there's no trouble. She's just giving birth. And
Oh, Earth, huh?
she
that's
has asked me to offer prayers of health of the mother and the child. And since you are the only priest in town, I do ask you to come with your robes.
Oh.
That would be your vestments.
Yeah. No, I'll go dig them out. Alright, just give me a few moments.
So keep in mind your vestments are all black.
I know. I'm just like, they want the cleric of death to do this. This is not good. This is not good.
It's a little awkward.
At least, Spartan women. Anyway. She'll at least get a headstone.
Yeah, no, like your vestments, you could fit into a crowd of mourners.
And I come out and I'm like, all right, let's do this. I will do my best to make them feel good and not worry about possibility of death during childbirth because yes.
The Baroness looks
better than America.
kind of askance at your vestments. That was clearly not what she was expecting.
Yeah.
Are you a follower of the Night Mother?
I follow the Raven Queen.
Never heard of such a goddess, but come, let's go.
Is the Night Mother like the Barovian version of her?
You don't know.
I know! Sorry, metagame. Okay. Alright, yes, let's go.
So you are...
Him's going to accompany at a respectable distance.
Hey, Pip, you want to come and see the miracle of life?
Someone's giving birth.
Pip stepped out of the room for a moment and just returns.
It was AFK. Yeah, sure.
Go watch The Miracle of Life.
Yeah.
It's like the movie that you have to watch in like 7th grade.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much. Actually, I don't remember the name of that. All I know is ours was pretty disgusting. Like, gory. Unnecessarily so. But, you know.
I grew up in
Virginia?
a school system where they said that not having sex was the best thing to do.
Same.
That works.
Well, it's funny, because they only took that as the best way not to get an STD. That's what they taught us. They taught us that protected sex was alright, but that then they showed you this crazy movie from the 70s that involved a whole lot of blood and placenta.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. It's probably the most truthful thing they could have shown us. But it felt like a snuff film. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really-
that level of gore.
Okay, so you guys make it to the cottage. This one is much smaller than the one you're staying in. Who wants to enter the cottage with the midwife and the Baroness and Tome?
Pip will. She's not phased by childbirth.
Him is trying to be respectful. He's just there for moral support.
Maya kind of feels like that might be too many people like up around this poor woman who's trying to push a baby out. So, like, hang out outside the cottage with like him and maybe Stormhunter.
You
Oh,
guys
God, where are
don't
her eggs?
have
Where
to
are her
go.
eggs?
Where are her eggs?
We don't want to split the party.
This is a birth.
Yeah.
I've been around mammals long enough to know that we don't have eggs. I hope. Oh goodness. That might be... Oh no, you really might react that way.
True.
He has been living in a
Monastery.
A monkery.
Monkery.
What happened? We accidentally called like a game.
So as you guys are in there, Dimira gives birth to a healthy baby boy, but the baby doesn't cry.
Everything's cutting out. I can't hear anything.
So
Hold
everybody who is inside the room, please make an insight check.
I look insightful.
so insightful.
Okay. You both notice that Crediana, who is the midwife, is deeply troubled.
What's happening?
When you get a moment, when there's a moment where she steps outside and just kind of very subtly gestures for you to join her.
I follow after her and I'm like, is there a complication?
That child has no soul. It's
Oh,
very
Jesus.
sad.
What does that mean?
Oh.
She looks kind of confused for a second. It means exactly what I said. The child has no soul.
Is that
Surely
like...
you've seen
Is that like
soulless
Barovians?
Barovians. Oh, there.
Have we?
Yes, in every town. There are people who just don't seem to react as well to outside stimuli.
Like the dudes that we just saw at the bar who were sitting there drinking in silence together?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
But like the bartender in Barovia.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
He sits there and he cleans every single glass. And then goes right back to the beginning. And just perpetually cleans all of his glasses and answers with the most basic of answers if asked anything.
Kind of like Shaun of the Dead. We put them to work.
So, yeah, that's what the midwife just told you. So the child has
that
no
makes more
soul.
sense. I didn't realize that people reacting like that were soulless.
Yeah, I had not gotten that either, so okay.
What does that mean for the child? Will she keep the child?
The woman shrugs. It's still her son. It's common. Every Barovian family has at least some soulless children.
Do they know what causes it? Is it just... I'm sorry, I'm not from here, so...
She smiles sadly. I thought a priestess of death might understand. There are not enough souls for the number of people.
That does make sense.
There are... Most people have no souls.
Yeah.
There are maybe 3 souls for every 4 people. Or no, sorry, there would be other way around. 1 soul for every 4 people.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I've definitely seen... I feel like I've seen that less in this town than other places.
You've also spent the least amount of time in this town.
Yeah, she's being nice.
There is no part of the valley that sees this tragedy any less than others. But I don't mean to keep you.
I will do what I can. Well, did the baby get born already?
Yeah.
Cool.
The baby's born. It's off with its mother right now, but remember, it was the fact that the thing that seemed to be troubling Kretiana is that the baby didn't cry.
Oh. Well, if they were Scientologists, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
They're not.
Scientology Barovia. Well, I'd like to go in and talk to her at least for a little bit, if that's all right.
You want to rub in the face of this new mother that the bundle of joy that she just gave birth to will be forever a source of disappointment?
No, I just wanted to speak with her and see if there was anything I could do for her.
The best thing you can do is not talk about this.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily be talking about this, but I just want to go in and speak with her and check in with her on how she's feeling and if there's anything I can do.
She's quite fine. I've attended well. This is not my first birth.
All right, then if you need anything else, I sure will be here for a few more days.
She smiles at you and says, "Thank you. It is late. You should probably get some rest." It's about 1 a.m. right now.
Party!
Who's driving the party bus?
Who's the DD? Him, I'm looking at you.
Most likely.
So do you guys want to just go back to...
Yeah, I guess let's just go back and go to sleep, and then...
Does the Baroness leave with us, or is she still kind of hanging out?
She stays there for a little while, but then comes back.
Okay. Well, I was going to wait for her to leave to give her an escort.
Yeah, you only wait like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I mean, it's... You can see the Baron's house from the front door of this place.
Is there a bar nearby that's still open?
No. Anyways, you don't want to get drunk.
Oh, she doesn't want to get drunk. She just wanted a drink after that. It's the miracle of life.
So, is there anything else that you guys want to do then tonight?
I mean, I guess not at 1 a.m.
Okay, well, I'm going to end it here then, because the Abbey, we will leave that till next week.
Okay.
Sound good.
And hopefully, Wyrm is back then.
I hope
So-
so. I miss you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.